How are we doing, everyone? I hope everyone is good and well. Just before we go into our normal weekly video, I just want to highlight this crowdfunding page, which has been set up by 61FC. So, if like me, you've grown up in the area, then 61FC is a club that you would have heard about. So they play their football out at Kingsway Park, which, if you've used growing up, if you still use now, then you'd see these guys on a Saturday and a Sunday playing football. So they've been around for many, many years. And recently, we've not had the greatest of weather. We've had storms, we've had rain day after day, and that's caused damage to their clubhouse. So have a read of their page. You'll see why the clubhouse is so important to them. Donate what you can. Share the page if you can. If you've got any skills that you can use and help these guys with their repairs, then get in touch with them. Let's do whatever we can because it'll be a shame to see a team that's been around for so long just not be there anymore. So yeah, let's get together. Luton's really good at that when it comes to that these kind of things. So yeah, let's get together and let's try and help the club however we can. So yeah, without further ado, let's go into the game. So here we are, quarter final in the Deakin Cup where we face Westoning Abbey with a place in the semi-final up for grabs. And when I say this game has everything, trust me, this game has everything. Drama, goals, controversy. Really, really good watch this is. So sit back and enjoy. So probably one thing to point out was the state of the pitch. The pitch was horrendous. I don't think many games went ahead this Sunday morning in Luton, especially here where we're playing in Stockwood Park. We were the only game that went ahead. But this was in the first minute. Make a brilliant start. Faizan with this pass is, I mean, that's a brilliant pass, brilliant run. Zayn with the touch and calmly slots it by the Westerning keeper, and that gives us a 1-0 lead. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better start. You see here, the ball is just a brilliant pass. Zayn, great touch, great goal, and you see here, I don't know where he's going after the goal, but that just goes to show how bad the pitch was. The pitches weren't in great condition, and I think we were lucky for the game to go ahead, but it did go ahead, and you couldn't have asked for a better start. So here you see the Faryad brothers with a quick corner. Hasib plays it back to Faizan. Faizan strikes, and that just goes just wide. So we started really well on the front foot from the start, and that's what we said we'd do because we were downhill. You can't really tell, but there's a bit of a slope on this pitch. So we said we need to start quick, and this is the result of how we started. Hasib picks the ball, driving at one, driving at two, cuts onto his left, and that's 2-0 Phoenix. I mean, this was within the first 5 minutes or so. Really, really good quick start, and this is what we've been saying all week about this game, what we wanted to do. We wanted to start quick. You see Hasibia just drive, so good, really technically gifted on both feet onto his left, and that's a brilliant finish. Brilliant finish. So you see here right from the kickoff here, we're 2-0 up. Western Abbey tried to play the ball around, but in the end we force a mistake. The ball goes back to the left back here, and the back pass isn't great. And Ola's quick, Ola's strong. He can pass the ball to Faizan to finish, but he decides to go for goal, and we let Western Abbey off the hook. So it's still 2-0, and I think maybe a few minutes later, Western Abbey get a free kick when the camera decides to pick it up. Free kick goes in. Abdi doesn't cover himself in glory, and that's 2-1. So game back on. Nothing special about the goal. It was just a free kick's gone in. The pitch, as I said, isn't great. It skidded off the surface, and Abdi's failed to hold on to it, and that's uh, that's Western Abbey right back in the game. And we were really dangerous on set pieces all game. You see Hasib here just floating the ball in. Faizan gets that well. Good save from the keeper. Breaks the bar and we heads it back in, and Western clear the ball. So I said at the beginning of this game that there's a lot of controversy in this game, and I'm not going to beat around the bush when I say that the referee was questionable this game. You see here Faizan go for a shot, he's missed the ball, but he's taken out by the Western Abbey midfielder, and the referee's blown his whistle, given a free kick for Phoenix. Um, And you see in a few seconds what I mean about this, the referee's performance. And this happened time and time again throughout the game. Things like this, decisions that went against us, which, yeah, are questionable, but yeah, it just happened too often. So you see here, he's changed his mind. He's given Westoning Abbey the free kick, and they've broke. And we managed to clear our lines, and nothing comes of it. But just for a bit of context, we've got history with this referee from a few years ago. I'm not going to go into it, but there's a bit of history there, and you hope with time that things have changed. People move on, but this referee wasn't having none of it, and it's a shame because you know we do go on to win the game comfortably, but you know there are decisions in this game which could have, if it was a closer game, you know, it could have cost us. But nonetheless, we carry on. Again, another set piece here. Hasib's over it. Hasib delivers. It's a great corner, and that's given us another goal, and that's 3-1 to Luton Phoenix. Now, Hasib claimed this goal, and no one questioned it. But when I look back on this, I'm pretty sure a number 10, if you look at our number 10, Sham, I'm sure he gets the last touch on this. He headers it into the corner, and the ball comes back out, and that's given us a 3-1 lead. But like I said, no one questioned it, so Hasib gets the goal. And this is all in the first half. Like I said, we wanted to start quick. You can't tell on the pitch, but it's a big slope, and we said, let's start quick, let's start fast, let's kill the game in the first half. And that's what we've done here. Great pressing by Hasib. Shoaib plays the ball forward, Oliver with a brilliant touch, and that's a great ball to Faizan. And Faizan's cuts it back on his right. The ball's bobbling about. He sets himself, composes himself, and again, that's another goal for Phoenix, and that's 4-1 in the first half. Well deserved, really well deserved. You see here, Faizan cuts back on his right. The defender stands him up. He bobbles about, sets himself, and then he slots it past the keeper. And yeah, that's 4-1 Phoenix. Yeah, you see here Western Abbey trying to play out from the back, and one of the things we've done really well in this game is we close down the space. And you see Shoaib winning the ball back, playing it to Faizan, Hasib with some good strength there, and then he goes right at the defender. It's good defending there, and that's gone out for another corner. Yeah, corners we done really well from this game. I mean, we racked them up in the first half, and you see here Hasib floats the ball in, pulleys up, and that's just over the bar. But really, really dangerous from set pieces, especially in the first half. And here's another one. This is just a few minutes later. Hasib with the ball in. That's defended well by Western Abbey. It falls to Sham. And Sham clears the ball over the bar. And RJ will come on after about half an hour for us. RJ picks the ball up. He stands the defender on. Great ball there to Sham. Great dummy. And you see this cheeky little flick there from Hasib. He's asked to shoot. That's a great save from the keeper. Hasib had some fun this game, I can tell you that now. And we all enjoy watching him play when he's in that kind of mood. You see us winning the ball back here. Faizan cuts in on his right, strikes it. Good save by the keeper. Falls to Walla. And he just misses the ball. And we try to get the ball back in, but it comes to nothing. And that was a really good couple of chances there for us to get us to 5-1 just before the half ends. You see there Shoaib there again, filling the space, playing the ball to Faizan. Faizan cuts in. He rides one challenge, rides another challenge, and another. Ball falls to Sham. Sham strikes it, and that's just gone wide. But really good play there from Faizan. So a few minutes before the end of the first half, Western Abbey have got a corner here. Ball's driven in, bobbling about. We're failing to clear it. Falls here to the Western Abbey player. Good block there by, I think it was Shoaib, and that's gone out for a corner. And The last kind of kick before the half finishes, we do well to clear it. Last few games we seem to concede just before half time, but this time we go into the second half 4-1 up. We're 45 minutes away from a semi-final. So I'm gonna let this play, and you guys think of it what you want. Um, Now, from what I can see, and I'm sure people that are watching this can argue and tell me that I'm wrong. Abdi, our keeper's made two great saves. The Western Abbey players, there's no claim or anything for a goal. They've carried on playing, and the referee decides to give a goal. Now, I want you to do two things. I want you to listen to the Western Abbey player that comes into the camera speaking to his manager about now. I think you can pretty much tell what the boy said. He said he's cheating, mate. It's clearly not a goal, and it wasn't a goal. Okay, no one's called for it. No one's claimed for it. It wasn't a goal. You can see it again here, and there's a few other things around this as well. You see here, look, the strike there. When that striker took the first strike, the linesman's actually put his flag up for offside. You see the Western Abbey player clap for it. The, the game continues. The players are still trying to win the ball back from Western Abbey, and the referee gives a goal for the other side. And this is what I mean about certain referees. Now, I would happily say that this referee has an agenda against us. Like I said, we've got previous from him in the past, and I'm not moaning and bitching about it. Because we lost the game, we go on to win the game comfortably. But what I'm trying to say is some referees, they have it out for some teams, um, and it's not right. It really isn't, because I know we say that referees have a tough job, and they do, but you got to remember, referees get paid for this. They're the only people on the pitch that get paid to do this. So you see here the linesman coming on because he's been shouting at him for the last 2 minutes, and he's been told to get off the pitch. He's shouting at him for two reasons. One, he's saying he was offside, and if you go back and look at it, you can see the striker is kind of offside. And two, he's saying it's not a goal. And this kind of thing, it happens too often. And honestly, we say that referees are going to walk away, and we ain't going to have no referees in the game. We're not going to have no teams in the game, because teams are not going to put up with this. But yeah, the game goes on. The game goes on. You see Western Abbey breaking here. They're right back in the game now. It's 4-2. That's a comfortable save for Abdi. But one of the things about my boys and this team is we've dealt with these things so many times. So we've got experienced players in the team. So we say to each other, listen, let's just forget about it and let's keep going. And that's exactly what we do in this game. You see here, the camera's not great because it's one of these VO cameras and it's got a few raindrops on it. But really good ball over the top by Sham. RJ gets the ball to a byline. That's a great pass, and Faizan should be finishing that to make it 5-2. But um, no, we carry on going. We carry on going. You see here Ali with the ball. Pali plays the ball over the top, and Faizan gets the ball, and he's direct and he's powerful and he's tricky. You see here he's too strong for the defender. He looks up, he cuts the ball into RJ, and that's 5-2. 5-2. And like I said, that decision before, nothing to do with the Western Abbey players. People, I put it on social media and people say, well, Western Abbey, they should be saying, no, it wasn't a goal, but it's not their fault. But that decision there, what it done is it put something up us, and it made us want us to go out there and get the job done. And that's what we do from now on. So that's 5-2. Great goal by RJ. Great work from Faizan as well to say up. So it's taking a throw in. Ali's got the ball there. This is a great ball there to Faizan, and Faizan slots the ball, and it's just gone wide. And that was Faizan's last touch. I took him off then, and let's just say he wasn't happy about it. I thought a few punches might get thrown, but it is what it is. That's a great ball over the top. You see Barham just played him on side. The skipper goes past Abdi. Surely should slot it in. And he's just gone wide just gone wide. Really good chance for Westoning Abbey. To their credit, they kept going, but I think on the day we were just too good for them, which happens. See Shajad here, who's just come on, wins the ball back, plays the ball in to Hasib and then to Cameron. Hasib shoots. I think it's saved and it's gone into the post. It's come back to Ali. Good save there again by the keeper. Ali keeps the ball on. So tricky, such quick feet. Gets into the box. It goes back to RJ and it's just missed it again. So score's still 5-2. But here you see the play of the game for me. It's all involves Mr. Mo Ali. And I've said to Ali, if he can get his timekeeping right and he can get on time to games, then he'll be starting games because he can do things like this. Both feet, he's so agile, quick football, quick ball there. Oh, he just dances around the keeper. And Hasib here saying, I'm on a hat trick. And that's what a proper team player does. Lets him score the goal and lets him get his hat trick. And Ali is just a joy to watch. And great goal to give us a 6-2. When you see here, just quick feet, quick give and go with Cameron. This is a great ball by Cameron. He's going to slot, you think he's going to slot the ball past him? No, drags it around him. Hasib saying at this moment, I'm on a hat trick, I'm on a hat trick. He stops the ball on the line. And I don't think Hasib's going to get any easier chance to score a hat trick. So really, really good play by Ali. So we lose the ball here, and Western Abbey break. It's good football here from Western Abbey. They play out to their winger, the number 15, who, as I said, was one of their better players. He cuts the ball back. The ball drops here. Abdi with a good save, and that's onto the crossbar. And that's a great save from Abdi. And you see from that resulting save by Abdi, we go up the other end. You see Shajad wins the ball back. Really agile, really strong Shajad is. I don't know what boots he was wearing, but he was like he was stuck to the ground. He gives the ball to Cameron. Cameron just glides past one. That's a great ball to RJ. RJ cuts back on his right. Ball there to Shajad, to Faizan. Faizan drives into the box, looks up, cuts the ball back. And that's 7-2. And that's the game done and dusted. I think that was the last kick of the game in what was a truly first class performance in horrible conditions. And I want to give a shout out to Western Abbey. We've played them a few times. I know a few of their boys. As I said, there's a lot of controversy in this game, but nothing to do with Western Abbey. We appreciate the game and we wish them the best going forward. So now, thank you very much everyone for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.